Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing another day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Bitcoin is moving exactly as I said it was gonna do. We had the double top formation a while ago. We had our first leg down, first retrace, and we are currently moving in our third and final leg down. Let's look at the chart. Bitcoin moving aggressively to the downside, as you can see, and the S&P is moving to the downside as well. Our previous low of the first leg down was somewhere in this area, around 26,777. We broke it yesterday, but we didn't close below it, so we're still on our way for our second leg down, like this. And the closest volume count to the downside is at 25k approximately, so we will move there eventually, or most likely. And as you know, the market maker structure looks something like this. We have our double bottom, we have our first leg up, second leg up, and then third and final leg up, and we usually close off with a double top formation, which we did previously. We had our first leg down, first retrace, and we are currently exactly here, I would say, close to the first leg down bottom. So the next leg down will see a new low, and then we will have our second retrace, and then we will have our third and final leg down. And I've been telling you about this a while, that we have a lot of volume candles to the downside. At 22.3k is a possible local bottom target if we move something like this, and then down to 22.3k. We could also move down to 20k if we get a lot of bearish news from the markets, and we could bottom out locally and we will reverse to the upside in 3 steps again. Interesting to look out for in the next couple of weeks. So if we take a look at the news events, yesterday we saw the CPI numbers coming out. Year on year was lower than expected, which is good for inflation. However, the core CPI month to month was above the expected target of 0.3%. Came in at 0.4, which means that inflation is increasing in the near term, which isn't good for the Fed, and we will see what they will do the next federal funds meeting in June. Today we had the unemployment claims came in a bit higher than expected, which is good for inflation. If more people are unemployed, that means that they have less money to spend, which means that will reduce demand and price will go down and inflation will go down. That's the whole idea. So mixed news for the Fed, at least. We'll see what they will do the next couple of months. Looking at the liquidation map, we can see still that we have a cluster here at 28.5k. A couple of $1 million to the upside for the market maker to grab. We could have another retrace to the upside before we move down and grab all this liquidity from 27k down to 21k. That is a possibility. We have a lot of money to the downside stacked here, and if you look to the upside, about 30k, we don't see much of any liquidations. So keep this in mind and do whatever you want to do. This is not financial advice. No, this is all for educational purposes only. Taking a look at Chainlink, as I told you in my last day trading update, $6 is the sweet spot for Chainlink to trade and close your shorts and go long. We are closing into this. We have the last volume candle here around the $6.2 area, which will probably recover in the next couple of days. And if we zoom out and look on the daily time frame, it's more clear what we are about to do. If we zoom out, we've spent 1 year in a range from $6 to $8.5 approximately, and you can trade this simply by closing off your shorts in the $6 range and build your longs from $6.5 down to $6. Have a stop loss around the $5 area and ride it out until it gets to $8.5. That is where you close your longs and build your shorts. If you've done that for a year, you could have made a lot of money. So we're closing to our target around $6, and that is where you could possibly go long, sorry. And this is not financial advice, but you could see some great profits running out to $8.5. But you do whatever you want to do. None of this was financial advice. I hope you learned something today and that we will talk to each other in the next video. See you soon. Take care. Big Boss out.